bubbles. They were
Bubbles,
ready.
the bubbles
These
are bubbling.
bubbles are so ready to be devoured.
The bubbles are bubbling.
The bubbles
I
are
hope we
bubbling.
got enough stuff in here to dampen the echo. Hopefully the sound, the audio is good. We're just toughing it.
Hey, it sounds good.
Yo, welcome to episode 12
Hey.
of the Where's Brunch podcast.
Where's Brunch podcast?
Where's Brunch?
Where's Brunch?
Man, we've been on a break.
We've had some great brunches, though.
We've had some great brunches. We've had some. Check out that latest brunch. You got your glass up. Let me stop being rude, okay?
Don't leave me hanging. Cheers to me for
cheers.
episode 12.
Cheers to you for episode 12. Cheers to you for episode 12.
Cheers to us.
Yeah, for sure.
For episode 12.
She said cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to me for episode 12. Cheers to you, yo. Here's to you.
Cheers to you.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
All right, let's sip. That's nice.
Ooh, 20 months.
Yeah, man. We've been on a break.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have been on a moving break.
Moving break, man. We have moved. We are all moved in. We're moved in, but we're not necessarily sorted out yet.
Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. We are not sorted out. I'm still looking for clothes, okay?
Yeah.
There are clothes that are still not
accounted for, hung up, organized,
folded.
Some folded in places and just sitting
folded
there.
And stacked. It's just
we using milk crates as furniture, all types of stuff going on.
And our couch won't be here until next year.
All
the way next year.
Literally next year. February got pushed back.
Yes.
We got the West Elm situation, and they just said, listen.
Somebody told me to call them to get a discount on something else or make sure they're not charging us for shipping.
Oh, really? Because we got pushed back?
Because we got pushed back.
Oh, yeah. I believe that's up to you. You're really good at that kind of stuff.
Okay, I will make the call.
How are you, man?
I'm good. Today was a crazy weather day. We teleworked.
Yeah.
We telesnuggled today.
Telesnuggled.
Telework. That was some work, but we did
work. Work. If y'all watching, I was working too. I had my laptop.
Listen, I was working. Y'all know I was working.
Yeah, I know. I was there too. Straight up.
So, the weather was iffy.
Yeah.
The region was on a delay.
Yeah.
And I happily
enabled you to. You manifested that.
Didn't I?
You manifested that.
Like, come on.
I watched that from the beginning.
I was so excited. It was just great to know, like, the rest of the week I'm just home. I mean, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, but otherwise.
As soon as you saw that, what'd you check?
I checked my phone because
you
I got
your
a text.
phone from what's the name? Isn't there an app? There's an app, right?
OPM does it.
OPM.
Yeah, OPM does it, but actually mine came directly from the base.
From the base.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, man, it's going to look crazy outside tomorrow. Y'all got the little telework. You was like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Optional, unscheduled telework. And I was like, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm be home with you. We're teleworking tomorrow. I was like, cool. I'm gonna be here. I'm here every day, baby. But yeah, man. Man, this, has anyone else done this whole move and consolidation thing? Combining two homes, moving your home and combining?
The people aren't as crazy as us. Most people are set in their ways. They either said, screw it, I'm staying by myself and we ain't gonna live together.
I'm gonna live in LA, you live in New York.
And that's it. Or they said, we gonna do it and we just gonna figure it out.
Well, we initially had intentions on moving in February when my leases was up here in this same building that we are now living in. Then we said, okay, well, we're gonna move in February because we were gonna move across the street to another apartment, like the super duper fancy apartment,
super pricey apartment.
Then my friend moved into an apartment two floors down from here, and I saw her place or their place because it's two people that I know and they're roommates now, and I'm like, yo, this is kind of crazy. I think I need to get Trina to see this. Mm-hmm. And no, what really happened, she said, well, there's two more available, one on the 7th floor and one on another floor. Mm-hmm. And I said, man, I need to get Trina to come see this because this is way more spacious than anything else we've seen in this building.
We ain't seen nothing like this the whole time.
Nothing like
we
this.
We looked at a lot of units.
Yeah, the layout is crazy. So
it's genius.
Yeah, it is, right?
It's so open.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking forward to us hosting our first gathering.
Yeah.
When we have a gathering.
She came and saw, but you saw the unit on the other side of the building.
Right, so it was flipped.
Which is also a corner unit, but it was
still
flipped.
the same. It was flipped, though, but it was exactly the same.
And the view wasn't these views.
Oh, no.
These views are nice right here.
These views are the high life.
So, and then we were saving a bunch of money by staying in the building and living here.
Hello.
So we did that.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, so
Cha-ching.
I'm happy about that. Shout out to us for that.
Cheers to us for that.
Cheers to us for that.
Cheers to us for saving some money on the bottom line.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna look real good in a couple months. I'll tell you that much. Mm-hmm. So, so I had to move. I had 4 days to move from my apartment to here. We won't even talk about. Do we need to talk about the hiccup? We don't need to talk about the hiccups.
It's over.
They tried to hate on us for a second.
It's past.
But I reached out to the corporate. We worked things out.
And we're here. And
we
here
worked
we are.
things out. And so I'm moving from within the building, and Trina is moving from Kingstown,
the country,
Alexander, from the country as we call it. We have this inside joke.
Garden living.
This is this garden living. It is garden style living, huh? A lot of carpet.
A lot of carpet. Kind of darkness.
We'll get to that. That's a big thing.
Yes.
So we had to move over here. And then what would you say one of the first realizations that you had when it came time to pack up your place?
I can't do it. Fuck it, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do it. It's too much shit. I can't do it. I don't understand because I've moved myself independently, packed myself up from Florida to come back here without instance. Packed up a whole truck and all these things. Did all this stuff. Did a lot of purging, all that kind of stuff. Did all those things. But this time I was so overwhelmed with my stuff.
It was a lot of stuff, baby.
I was so overwhelmed. Like I just felt it was like a paralysis that set in.
It's almost like you could be working for 3 or 4 hours on it and feel like you got nowhere.
Nothing accomplished.
It was crazy.
It was really, really scary. Like I just didn't realize it was never ending. Like I should have started this back in June.
Yeah.
like I really should have started like doing this back in June. So when the time came, it would have been like, okay, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this fits here.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. And I'm ready.
Yeah.
And that's not what happened.
That's not what happened.
Oh my gosh.
We're selling stuff?
Getting rid of furniture.
Yep. Selling furniture.
Getting rid of my beloved green velvet bed.
That you just got.
Rest in
peace. So many months ago. However many months ago.
So many memories in that bed.
True. I had to get rid of my canopy bed.
I know.
So many memories in that bed.
Ooh, it was dirty.
I need to get some chimpanzee sounds on this thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Selling a bunch of stuff and making room and just packing it. And we got to a point. We won't go through every single detail, of course, but we got to a point in your place where we just said, I said, we got to get movers. Yeah. Well, you even hired packers before that.
I was that overwhelmed with everything that I had 3 people in my place, 3 strangers. They were great packing.
Yeah.
Packing stuff.
And you said, the loft is done. The girls' room is done. And all we got left is this. And I said, okay, cool. We was over at my house having fried chicken and champagne that night. Because we only got a little bit of stuff to do now.
Until he came over.
I came over, so we're downstairs. I'm like, okay, it's a little bit to do, but we can knock this out. And I'm going to get ready to go home soon because I still have stuff to do over here.
7 hours later.
Listen, I said, well, let me go upstairs because I'm supposed to take the computer chair is supposed to come over here with me. Yeah. Let me see if this can fit in my car. I can just take this when I leave in a couple minutes. I go to the loft and I was like, and then I don't remember. I think I blacked out, and then Trina said something like, "Uh-oh, I just heard a sigh."
Can I just say?
Go ahead and say what you want to say. Yes.
Can I just say, I love you for your patience with me and my faults and my inabilities to just.
We make jokes and stuff, but yeah, I mean,
because you just went up there and it was just like I don't know what you said to yourself.
I told Donnie, I said, I think I didn't speak to her for at least 30 minutes after that. I don't think I spoke.
Like, I think he's upset with me.
And I was like, and to go back to what you just said, not to go on a serious thing, because I take that seriously. I love you and I'm with you because of who you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we just had a conversation about this the other day. Yeah. So because of who you are, and that includes all that stuff.
I am a mess.
So the thing that came to my mind was, I wonder what her definition of done is.
I was so overwhelmed. I don't understand.
What does done? So then I go downstairs and then I walk into the girls' room and I'm like, oh my God. And then we're gonna go home. We live here. We're just gonna stay here. This is my life now. We should just stop and then just move my stuff in here and we'll just live here because this is too much.
Oh my gosh.
And that's when, as I'm angry, and your stairs to your loft is a spiral staircase.
Yes.
It's not fun.
No, it's I've fallen down them before. Yeah, it's not very conventional or user friendly or
when it comes to movie things, not at all, yo. So I said, you know what, man, this is kind of crazy. And then Joe was supposed to help me with some of the heavier stuff. Yeah. But we ended up filling that entire living room with boxes and crates and stuff. And I'm like, yo, this is a lot for us to do. Mm-hmm. And then Joe had to bail because his job sprung some training up on him at the last minute. So it was just me. It was just us.
It was just us.
It was just us.
Gonna work.
And I said, you know what? Let me email this mover that I use when I moved from Waldorf to Alexandria. Mm-hmm. Let me hit him up and see if he can help me out on a last minute thing. And he did.
Shout out to D-West because they came in.
Shout out to D-West.
They came in. They grabbed everything fast. Like everything was loaded up in his vehicle, in his truck fast.
You know, it's a blessing to be in a position to be able to just kind of call an audible and be able to afford it.
Oh, yeah.
The pay movers.
It ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
So I'm grateful for that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I was grateful for it then. I'm grateful for it now.
Grateful for it now.
And man, they just came through the clutch.
It was such a relief. Yo. I mean, it was great. And then when everything was gone in my place and I had to like vacuum everything up because also I gave away some stuff to the people who helped me pack.
Yep.
Is a young lady. She took the beds.
Yeah,
I was really happy.
The
she
girls'
took
beds.
twin beds. She took 2 twin beds, brand new mattresses, frames, all that stuff. And so it was really good that she came back. She got stuff. She took the desk. Mm-hmm. She got stuff. Like she
came up.
Away. She came away.
I did the same thing when I was in Waldorf. I gave stuff away to those guys. Like, yo, just take it,
just take it.
You know.
Yeah.
I sold what I could.
Yeah.
Anything else, it's not coming with me.
It's not coming with me.
It's gonna go to the garbage. So either I'll pay you to take it to the garbage, or you just load it onto your truck and take it home.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
So it was definitely a blessing to just, and now we're here and it's the process of, I don't want to say elimination, but it's like, okay, there's stuff we got to go through. There's things that you got to purge. There's things that now you realize you want to sell.
It's just the next step.
And where are my clothes?
Yep.
And I don't have any clothes. And,
this closet is filling up fast.
This closet has a lot of stuff in it.
And there's a lot more stuff left.
And my shoes. And we went to
the
the container store and I ordered some more containers for my shoes.
So she got the sneakerhead joints now, y'all. The drop front and all
yes, I have those for my shoes and sneakers so that I can match him on the other side of the closet. Mm-hmm. And we're just slowly. So
let's get into what kind of adjustments have you felt like you had to make any type of adjustments being in this space or sharing your space and stuff like that, like compared to where you were before?
We didn't live together before, but we've shared space before.
Yes.
I think the adjustment has only just been like we live together 24/7 now.
Yeah.
I cook.
Yep. I do too.
Sometimes he cooks.
Saying?
He does drop it on the breakfast here.
Come on, son. That French toast.
Hey, beef sausage.
That beef sausage. Pause.
Yes, pause.
Yep.
I think my waking up in the mornings has been different because I don't want to wake you.
Yeah.
And
because you know how my sleep is.
Yeah. And I'm a pop up early in the morning and log in and get working as soon as possible so the day could be over as soon as possible.
I think I might have dragged you into my hour of waking up out of your hour of waking up. You've been kind of like having a hard time getting out of bed.
Yeah, because I be wanting to stay in the bed.
Because I be in the bed.
He'd be like, ugh.
My sleep has gotten better. I don't know if you've noticed. I haven't had any crazy stuff. Not real crazy. At least I know when I wake up, I'm getting back to sleep.
Yeah.
It's great.
So I've been very mindful. That was my biggest thing. I don't want to disturb your sleep.
I appreciate that.
That's one thing. And then, of course, the dog, who is sitting down here on the floor chilling. I was very worried about his transition. Mm-hmm. Because he's only lived with me and the girls. And so I didn't know how he was going to take to, number one, a new space. Mm-hmm. And number two, a new, just environment, neighborhood, all these things.
Me not going home.
Yeah, you not leaving.
But he going home.
You still here,
mm-hmm.
And I think he's adjusted really great.
His adjustment has been crazy.
Yeah.
I've been calling him New Beans.
He adapts really well. Like he's sitting on the rug right now. He's just chilling.
Here's a big thing with Beans, the dog. He's right here under us. Mm-hmm. He doesn't, we're on a high floor.
Yes.
And we have a ton of windows. However, they're not completely floor to ceiling. They're about, let me see, 1, 2, 3. They're 3/4 of the wall, and then there's a little bit of just enough where he can't really see outside.
He can't get up. He's not getting up on his paws, and
nope,
he can't see.
He's not triggered by people walking up and down the street, dogs, bicycles, sirens, all these things.
Just
that
people.
He used to bark at everything.
People across the street.
Her old house.
He would just see them walking by
and just go crazy.
Lose his shit.
Like go crazy. He would lose his shit.
Yes.
And he doesn't have that.
He would be on edge.
He would be on edge. His stress level was high.
He would sit on a couch and just be.
He would sit on the couch instead of sleeping. He would just be staring out the window.
Yeah. And since he's been here, he has logged more sleep hours
than
I've ever seen before. So
he has been knocked out. The dude doesn't even rush her to go out and use the bathroom in the morning.
Oh my gosh! In the morning today, we didn't go out till 11.
Noon.
11. Yeah.
11:55.
Yes.
I was like, this is amazing.
He was chilling, but I think he knew it was raining outside. He was like, I ain't trying to go.
Nah, no, dogs ain't that sophisticated, Trina. No, he is not thinking.
He had zero desire to go out this morning. He's not
asking what the weather is. He was just chilling.
When I would wake up in my old place, he would pop up with me. He would give me my time to shower or whatever. And then after a certain amount of time, he would give me the look like, hi, it's time to go.
He's been consistent with that. He's had a couple of times when he woke up early and was like, all right, I gotta go. But you've been taking him out like 10 o'clock. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's no joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been cool. Me and him, he and I have been chilling. We've been really good since in this space.
Yeah.
Even when I shot with Joe the other day with the unboxing stuff with the sneaker thing, I said, Joe, give him a snack, man. So the sooner you make friends with him, the sooner we can shoot and be fine. And he was fine after that. So happy about that.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, because I was on a little edge about it.
Oh,
Like,
I know.
what is about to happen, yo?
You was threatening to lock him away in a room somewhere. I was gonna have to call Peter.
That'll still happen.
And then I guess it's just the whole us and picking and agreeing on furniture.
Yeah.
That's a process.
We jumped out the gate with the
couch was so easy.
The sofa. That was easy. That was easy money.
It was so easy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a beautiful sofa.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So but we did go with a color that I don't think you would have picked on your own.
I mean, I like bold colors.
What are you talking about?
My bed.
Yeah, that's true. Because everything else is gray.
Well, gray is a great color.
It is a great color. I love gray. Look at all the gray in here right now. But but yes, you're right. That is, I am very design minded.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Because we can't decide on a dining set.
I think we kind of agree a little bit on that idea.
So what are we gonna do that? We gotta get that over.
Well, yeah, but we got other stuff. I think we can knock some smaller stuff out first.
Okay. That's
a bigger piece and whatnot. It's gonna, but we can do that soon, like within the next month or so.
Yeah, I would like to. In the new year.
That is the test though. That is because it was like. We were looking at dining room tables, and we did agree on a type of table and stuff like that, right? So, and she was like looking some stuff up and throwing stuff past me, and I'm like, not really. I don't really like that. I don't like this. And she's like, well, what do you like? I was like, oh boy. The black woman delegation must have a handbook for this.
My neck was about to start snapping because I'm like, listen here. Can we pick something?
Then I showed you what I was kind of thinking, and I think you picked up on it. Like, oh, okay, I see what you're cooking. I see what's going on. Yeah. And I think we'll be in a good space with that.
I think so. I think this is a great space. It's taken a lot of adjusting because, like, I lost half of a kitchen.
Yeah, see, okay, so that's what I'm asking about, adjustments.
The kitchen, okay, so my old place.
Just half? That might be like 2/3.
I lost so much kitchen, y'all. The cabinetry space. I had one whole pantry that was just for spices, like 2 shelves worth of spices, and just trying to adjust to the kitchen space. And to make it in a way that works for me when I'm cooking and finding stuff. And I still got a bunch of spices that I still need to go through.
Yeah, I had all my little spices from my place.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to make the second shelf more spices in there.
Okay.
Just to make it so I can see everything. And because I'm visual, and once I know where it is, then I'll know how to put my hands on it. Like, oh, I know this is there.
I mean, we had that, what is it called? The baker's rack. The baker's rack now. So. As well. You got space to put other stuff and move your spices into.
I can move things around.
Front and center.
So, I like categorizing spices. I like to put stuff in a certain order, especially when I cook, because I know there's certain things that I like to grab for in certain manners and blending and all those things. So the kitchen has been a huge, like, oh my gosh.
You kind of knocked it out with those the Greek lamb chops the other night, though.
Thank you.
You didn't seem like you was having too much problems, I'll tell you that much.
I made my own Greek spice blend and put it on the lamb last night.
It's really good. So
what about you? What has been your adjustment, or how have you been doing?
So one major adjustment for me is the increased potential not potential, that's not really the word I'm looking for, but the increased chances of me taking you for granted. Oh. Because you're right here next to me all the time. So there's been a couple days where I was like, yo, I love you. Like, I hadn't told you that I loved you. Whereas when we communicate via text a zillion times, that just flies. It flies. And then even when we talk, when we're around each other, you know what I'm saying? We would see each other for the first day, maybe in the evening, and this is boom, it's natural. So now we're waking up next to each other. Yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying, we're moving around. just this morning, I think, maybe, or yesterday morning, I realized that I hadn't given you a kiss yet. And it was like maybe approaching 11 o'clock or something like that, 12 o'clock. Yeah. So those kind of things, like, I have to be conscious of and aware of, and express myself to you, more overtly, but it's still it's still natural. It's still organic. But I just realized that, being in the same space, you can easily take each other for granted.
I guess you get in a rhythm of, they're just right there. But you do tell me you love me. And we do snuggle and we hug and we kiss and we get on the couch and we have our late night.
Every day, damn near.
On the couch.
Yeah. Yeah, we find our groove easily.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a moment where I'm like, I need some me time. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. It's been nothing like that, which I love. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good thing. It's a great thing. But I definitely felt like I needed to, I just realized a couple of times that, I haven't told her I loved her all day today. So I had to make sure I do that. I don't, I don't want to lose that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's been an adjustment for sure.
Okay. Are you hornier?
That seemed like it's increased a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like that is an incredible thing after moving in together, because you can lose that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, Miss Sturdy over here. Put your black woman delegation arm down. Unsnap your fingers, yo. Yeah, the libido and everything is, what I'm saying, it's popping. I'm looking at you and shit. I'm like, okay, watch out now.
Hey.
But hey, I'm still old man. I'm like, listen, I'm about to go to bed. I'm going to sleep. When it's time to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep.
You are quick to kiss.
You better catch me.
Like,
you better catch me.
All right, good night.
You better catch me. See you on the seat. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's so many different elements. We talked about some of this stuff off camera, off mic. We talked about the psychological aspect of the light, the natural light, the bright light, the white compared to, like.
When we go into that,
talk, because I can lend to that too, because I went through it too. But what's your perspective?
I felt like with the move, of course, with a new space, you feel revitalized, a new energy, a new, everything. But I definitely felt more that the brightness of our space had me just feeling so much better.
Yeah.
I just felt relaxed. I felt less stress, but ultimately just like this level of ease from the exposure to the brightness that comes in naturally to this space. Like in the morning, you can watch the sun come up.
Yeah, big time.
Like the sun is literally coming up right over here. And it's something that I definitely loved and enjoyed where I used to live in the other states.
In Florida,
of course, it was always brighter. It's sunnier there and all those things. And I think that, or I know that my stress levels have been greatly reduced since moving here. I don't want to say that I was living with anxiety of some sort, but I don't feel as wound up or as anxious, say, as I felt in my other space.
No doubt.
And I'm feeling that. I can feel it. I can feel the relaxation in my body.
That's dope.
Just physically, I can tell just how I approach certain things, like transitions, like leaving to go to the office, or coming back from the office, or just being here, and how I approach logging in and sitting down and taking a break and eating and drinking water and all of these things. It's just a different state, and we talked about that, but my other place was very, very dark, and it was not very, it was just dark.
Yeah.
It was very dark. The sun set on the place. Like my access to the sun would be the sun was setting.
Right.
And it was
the little skylight, but it's only a little bit.
It was only a little bit, and it was really It did. I know for a minute, especially when COVID was happening, I was going through bouts of depression, like of not depressed, but low mood or low energy.
Yeah.
Because we were stuck inside, and and it was winter at that point still, and it was just all those things, and the lack of sunlight and all those things, they just affect you, and they affect your body, they affect your internal clock, it affects your metabolism.
Yeah, it
affects so many things that you don't even think about.
Nope.
Your vitamin D exposure. I'm not trying to take no supplements,
right?
But I can definitely tell that my just everything just feels so much more relaxed.
When I moved from Waldorf to here, right? So when I emptied my place in Waldorf, I took a bunch of pictures of the empty apartment just for the hell
just
of
like
it.
I did.
Right? Like, oh wow, right? And then when I got here, I did the same thing, bathroom for bathroom, living room for living room, right? And I started to go in and spice them together just so I can, and I was like, the pictures of this place were white. The walls are white. The light is white. The light is bright. My old place in Waldorf, it was all yellow. I didn't realize that. I was living in there. It was yellow. The lighting, it wasn't natural. It was, I think it played a big part, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I could see the difference in just when I moved here, just like it's just brighter. And I think that's kind of similar to what you went through moving from Kingstown into this space. It's just bright. It's just light.
It is.
We're shooting at night right now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I only have 2 lights on, and it's like, it's just bright. You know what I'm saying? It's bouncing off the walls and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's psychologically, it plays.
The natural light in here during the day is
phenomenal.
Unbelievable.
What do you call it? Highly Instagrammable space?
We live in an Instagrammable space, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know about that, you can Google it. Instagrammable spaces.
Instagrammable spaces.
There are tons of apartments, houses, restaurants, all these places that are hashtag Instagrammable spaces. And that means that they have premium lighting, premium fixtures, premium surroundings, natural light that you don't even need to throw a filter on. And we live in a completely Instagrammable space.
It's a blessing.
It is a blessing. We are totally blessed.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It really, really is.
But it does work well with content. I mean, we're just doing this right now. This is not gonna be the final set, right?
No, it's not. This is the let's go pod, because we haven't in 3 weeks.
On the other side of this, it's not in camera. It's a bunch of shit right here.
There's plastic containers, y'all. Let's go over there, y'all. There's a lot.
Yo, it's a lot going on in here right now, but we maintained, and we just need to get back to the pod, man.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks or so,
rhythm is
right?
important. We gotta stay in the rhythm of this.
Yeah. So that was huge. You're a city slicker now.
I am a city slicker, y'all.
Let
me tell y'all.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Let me put my microphone to the side.
Let me tell y'all what I've been doing, y'all. Okay, so walk the dog, right, downstairs. And then the other day, I walked and I got myself some Starbucks. And then I walked around the corner to the Wegmans, and I got the groceries and everything that I needed.
You took your Starbucks to the grocery store?
I took my Starbucks.
You walk around with
it?
Yes,
I took
Did you
Starbucks.
hold it the whole time?
There's actually
you put it in the little
cup
thing.
holder in the wagon.
I know, in the wagon.
So you can get your stuff.
She didn't talk about how she got Beans some fucking puppy latte or something.
Oh, a puppuccino.
A puppuccino.
Now, people who have dogs, y'all know, you can get a puppuccino. It comes in a little espresso cup, and all it is a cup of whipped cream for the dog.
He destroyed that thing.
Yes, he lives for a good puppuccino. Let me tell you, this dog he's a pampered pup.
So yeah, you city slicking, yo.
So I was city slicked. Also, last week I met my bestie for drinks and dinner in Old Town, and I took a lift, y'all. I left the car in the garage, and I took a lift there and back. I came home tipsy, but it was within reason. I didn't drive.
That's true. You were good.
Yeah,
you were good.
Yeah, so
I'm happy for you, man.
I'm enjoying this, and then the movie theater is right across the street. We just haven't had a day yet to go.
Yeah,
but we're gonna go.
We'll be here.
In
we'll
sweats.
be here.
Don't come looking at us crazy because we in sweatpants and sweatshirts and all that. We gonna be comfortable, okay? And yes, I might have a cup of wine in my bag. A bottle.
Yeah. We talked about that already. Yeah.
But, so yeah, everything is right here. So there's a Starbucks, there's a CVS, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, there's a Wegmans, there's a movie theater, there's a couple of restaurants.
Yeah. It's a life of convenience.
Let me tell you.
Oh, go.
Let me tell you. I see why you don't ever want to go nowhere, because I could just sit here and I could order everything to come here.
That was the next thing I had on the list. The dangers of convenience.
Listen, because I ordered, I could have had them damn boxes delivered, them shoe boxes delivered by now.
I told you to do that too.
You told me to go get them.
Did I?
Yes. I said, it's an extra $10 for delivery. And you were like, oh, you might as well just go get them.
I did say that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and we ain't picked them up yet.
Why we?
Because you my husband.
Those are your boxes.
But you my husband. You supposed to go.
I noticed you said that the other day too. You're like, we ain't gonna pick those things up yet. I'm like, why do I have to leave the house?
Because damn it.
Oh man.
So it is very easy to be right up here in this here world.
It's dangerous, yo.
And just order what you need for delivery.
What did I tell you before you actually moved in? I said, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be in the gym, get up in the morning, I'm going to the gym. I'm like, yo, I'm just warning you real quick that when you get here, because it happened to me. I'm speaking from experience. When you get here, you get a little more lazy.
I mean, I do go walk the dog at least.
Listen, man. You can't be on here misleading her.
I do. Walk him twice a day.
Y'all walk outside to use the bathroom and then walk back in. That is not walking the dog.
We do a circle around the grass area. We circle the grass.
Walk the dog. He doesn't want to walk. So I know that's a damn lie.
We circle the grassed area, the grassy knoll.
Walk the dog. Oh my God. Yo. Oh gosh. I'll walk the If you're trying to count that as exercise, then I guess I've been working out every day, walking from the bedroom to the office to go to work. I've been working out every single day. Oh my God. Walk the dog. Oh God. Woo, man. That was great. That's great. You're good at this.
Thank you.
You're getting better at this whole pod thing.
I'm here every day.
I'm just trying to keep up. Jeez. But yo, there are dangers in convenience.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of all the things that I should order to have delivered.
Yeah, it's like, yo, why do I have to go anywhere for anything? Even Wegmans, which is right across the street.
That's bad.
That even becomes like, dang, I don't feel like going across the street.
But with the weather being icky,
yeah, that's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
It's a different thing.
Like I was like, oh, we really need to go to Bath and Body Works to get some foam soap for the bathroom.
We gotta have those.
And then I was like, well, I could just order them, and they could just be delivered.
They could have been here by now.
And I don't even have to go nowhere.
Because before you know it, you done got 3 or 4 days without leaving the house.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you go to your office a couple days a week, but even with that, it's like, I'm going there, I'm going back home.
Right, because I was going to stop to I need some of my face serum, and I didn't want to stop. And I was like, well, I need to go online and see if I could get this delivered, because the probability of me going to Marshall's to go grab this, well, I'm going to have to go and get 3 bottles, so I ain't got to come back for a while.
Yeah.
So, no, but I definitely was feeling like all the things I need to order so that they can be delivered and I ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah, that's the life, yo. It's like that. That's what this building, like the previous management at least, the marketing was convenience. Like that's how they marketed this place.
It is really
just convenience, and you have everything in here. You have a 3-level gym. You have a game room, literally like Miss Pac-Man and shit. You got a sports bar here.
Yeah, you can go watch all the games.
You can go. You got lounges. It's
is that
crazy.
tonight or was that last night?
Yeah, 49ers tonight.
Oh, the
49ers. I'm about to shut it. I'm
tonight?
about to be done in a couple minutes. What you talking about? Crazy?
Okay.
Amazon. But But yeah. So, you know, you do have those dangers, and you know me though. I like to be outside, especially in the summertime. I'm walking all the time. I'm always out. I try to keep it moving. So you know, in the wintertime it's a little tougher.
Yeah, I just noticed that I was making a mental note of all the things in my head
to get delivered,
so that I could get delivered, so that I don't have to go. Because before, where I lived in Kingstown, it was literally everything was just a drive. It was Marshalls, it's TJ Maxx, it's Home Goods, it's, you know, the Target is on the other side, and the Walmart, and all those things are just all right there. And now it's like, okay, well, all of this stuff is over here, but all that other stuff I could just order.
I found it fascinating that you would just be like, oh, I'm going to run to the store and get such and such to make dinner real quick. Or even in the morning, you'd be like, hey, I'm going to take him out. Then I'm going to run to the store to get some stuff to make the sweet potato pancakes. And I'm like, you leaving to go somewhere and come back. It's crazy.
But now you cannot be talking like that living across the street from Wegmans. You could just walk and get everything you need.
You can. I go over there sometimes, multiple times a day.
That's crazy. Once a day is good for me.
No, it's not crazy because you're like, I need this and I need that. I haven't gone since I've been here for, it'll be 2 years. No, it'll be, 2 years in February. Mm-hmm. I haven't gone actual grocery shopping the entire time. I go over there, grab some stuff that I need. Mm-hmm. Come on back. I'll be here. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the big grocery shopping when you come home with a bunch of bags and stuff like that. Yeah. I haven't done it once.
That's really weird.
It's crazy.
That's really weird.
It's crazy. So I just go a little bit at a time. What are we having today? Get that. When I'm there, you know what? I might have me a salad tomorrow. And then maybe I'll do that and whatnot. And then get staples. Other than that, man, nah.
Yeah, I mean, I went yesterday and I got the avocados. For the avocado toast, I got some extra bacon.
The avocado toast is crazy.
Yes. And then I got the lamb because I was like, ooh, I know he wants some lamb. He's been asking for those red potatoes. Let me do that. Mm-hmm. And I did that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, man. So, you know, hey, man, like I said, blessing. I'm very happy.
I am extremely happy, too.
Good stuff, yo.
It's great stuff.
Good stuff, man.
You looking cuter every day.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, yo. I had to get in the gym or something, so I don't know, because it's going to get out of control quickly.
Listen, this thick is happening over here. The booty is thickening. All the things are thickening. It's just thickening.
It's the way it goes, man. Yeah. We have other topics, but I don't really feel like talking about those. I think this is a nice welcome back episode, breaking down the move-in. Do we miss anything with the move-in?
Did we miss anything?
I mean, I've been going crazy. You've seen another side of me. Oh. You see the madness behind the super neatness and cleanliness.
Yeah, because in every relationship, I think there's one really neat person, and then there's one person.
Right.
I am the okay. And you are the, oh my gosh, the floor is a mess. Oh my gosh, I must clean the floor.
Daily.
Did you see that? Did you see the hair? I see the hair on the floor. Oh my gosh, I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
So.
The dog hairs on the floor have been driving me crazy. We have light floors.
Yeah.
And it's been driving me crazy.
I realize,
I've been sweeping a lot.
I appreciate it.
I got the little, I got Cosmo over there. He just hit the remote. Boom. He go do his thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so but we've been like we've reached the middle ground almost with like dishes and stuff like that. I see you over there. I see you moving with the dishes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm capable. I am capable.
Yeah, we've been doing you cook, I clean, and vice versa type of thing.
Vice versa, yeah.
So
absolutely.
We're finding our groove, yo.
I think it's great. This old married couple life is not bad.
It's not too bad, yo. Shout out to all the married folks out there.
Hey, shout out to all the married folks. Shout out to all the couples. Shout out to all the folks who have told us that they're happy for us and congratulations.
Shout out to
and
y'all.
They're rooting for us and they love us and all those things. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Appreciate that, yo.
We really do appreciate it because we just being us.
That's it.
And it's not perfect at all. It's just us being us.
Shout out to y'all out there running away from relationships. You know what I'm saying? Refuse to get married.
Why you gonna shout the people out like that? You gonna have somebody getting cussed out.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all are.
If you don't want to get married, don't get married.
Shout out to y'all going on trips together, but all the photos look like selfies.
You are starting shit today.
Maybe we'll talk about y'all next time.
Oh, just don't be like Diddy and Carisha.
Oh man, you had to get that in.
Had a baby on me.
Diddy had a whole baby. Listen.
We
ain't gonna get into all that stuff, y'all.
If they say they're not together.
Let's just say, I mean, he has a child. There's nothing wrong with that. But he didn't just have a baby. She didn't just pop up and just have a baby. She is pregnant for 9 months. So it's been happening.
It's been happening.
Yo, man. Good stuff. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back, my love. Welcome back.
Where's Brunch Podcast?
Where's Brunch?
Follow us on YouTube.
Spotify,
all digital streaming platforms.
Check us out on iTunes.
Yes, all those platforms where they have podcasts. We're out there and on Instagram at Where's Brunch Podcast. Yeah. Check us out. Let us know you're listening, watching. We will continue to try to improve, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always get better. There's always room for improvement.
Continuous improvement. Things are gonna look different at some point.
Yeah.
They will still sound the same. Hopefully this sounds really good.
I hope so.
The audio
feels good.
Pretty crisp. I think so.
Yeah.
This room has enough, the carpet, the rug here kind of, soaks up a lot of that sound. So yeah, man. So thanks to everybody who's been following and listening, and for those who were on break with us and now you're back, we appreciate y'all too.
Yes, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, next
happy
week.
Holidays.
Happy holidays. Next week is like for real Christmas. And for all of you who have zero Christmas shopping done, I feel you. Right. I'm with you.
Right. Now we just all waiting to hear those 3 words.
What? Happy New Year?
In my mind.
In my mind.
Yo, cheers to you, yo. Cheers,
baby. Love you.
Y'all be good, man.
All right.